Or a change.
Dose. Yeah, for a change. I'm starting things because I start things. That's what I do. I start
That's
things.
what you do.
I'm
That's
Robert. This is my pal Susan. This is the Daily Dose. We're starting things. I just want to say I'm proud of what we're doing. We are really veritably not even 2 months, a month and a half into trying to run this full time. And we've taken a good accountability list. We did a first list in January. Here's where we are. And now we did one here at the end of February. Here's where we are. And, we're getting past what I call the foul tip phase. I told you the frustration of just, we're getting a few solid singles here. We're getting a few hits.
You have so many at bats coming up. It's so cool, Robert. If people had a chance to see your calendar of things that are coming, and also a secondary calendar of people who are trying to get funding for things, expressing interest in wanting to make it happen, trying to figure out how to make it happen.
Right.
It feels very real, and there's a real future here.
Yeah, I think so too. And again, you brought up an interesting note about that today about, both of us really wish, and it's a very human thing. We could catch that one big fish and then make that the focus. And it just may not be realistic. It may be that we're scraping for a thing here, a thing there, and collectively it adds up, right?
Well, yes. And that, back to my most recent favorite expression, this is what it is right now. And that there's so much potential in the future with that, to me, with that statement. So if you're doing 15 small things for the next year and they're all adding up, some of those are going to have a presence. They're going to survive,
Right.
strongly. Also, I don't think you're a person who's going to be satisfied just doing one thing.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. And the nice thing is about this, as I think we were talking earlier, is that improv is a big umbrella, right? And the things that fit within that, we know, I mean, as much as Parkinson's is my first line of study, we've seen this could well develop beyond that. And that's fine. It's really, if the foundation is yes, and it's about how do we continue to serve that to therefore serve people where their needs are.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Right. So there are benefits to the Zoom format. Specifically, what I'm thinking of the moment is when you've trained trainers, they now have the whole country, and you now have the whole country, or maybe the world, to work within, to bring more people to this space. You may love doing live, which is going to be 6 or 8 or 16 people, much smaller group, and much, fabulous benefits from that live interaction, as we were saying. It's all good.
Mm-hmm. It is. And, you're right that people are popping up saying, I like this. I could be your trainer. That happened at the Muhammad Ali, speech last week. A woman who's training to be a social worker. She said after seeing it, our presentation, she's like, oh, sign me up. Can I be your person? And that's fantastic. We'll find those people, and who knows? They may be amongst the speech language pathologists. They may be amongst the social workers that we can and their careers in a way, right?
Yes. The
People are
occupational.
doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And say this just adding something to your tool belt, basically.
Well, then there's people like me who ended up, because you weren't coming to San Antonio in a conference that I thought I was going to be running a room with 15 people, and it was 150 people right in front of me, plus an online audience. And, you never know where your teachers might come from.
That's right. And again, the crazy thing about live, again, you don't know what you're walking into. I mean, you saw Larry and I here at the Best Laid Plans. It's a beautiful scenario we had there. 2 very experienced speakers, and we had about 10 minutes of tech issues to start our talk. Okay, I guess this is what we're doing.
I guess we're improvising. What do we do while these people are magically fixing all this stuff?
Oh yeah. And
that's the name of the game.
Well, it's such a great life lesson. It doesn't matter. I'll never forget, wrap with this, just that idea of the value of improv. It was Martin Short at I think it was the Tonys, huge award show. And it wasn't a bit, a tech issue happened. And it's like, this is a major award show and a major presenter, and they had a mic issue. And he gracefully took it off and went and grabbed a microphone and kept going. And I'm like, see, that's freaking it. That's genius right there. Not, oh my God, what do I do? Hello, somebody help me. Relax.
Oh, yeah. And you relax. There you go. That's a great place to end.
We'll see you on the next dose.